Yo me casé
Vietnam, Hanoi and Moses here, the capital city of Vietnam. One of our brother is here, so today I'm going to interview Joseph. So I called him and he's on his way coming. So let us all wait for him. Oh, there he comes. Yo, man. Charlie, what's up? What's up? Long time. Charlie, what's up?
What's up?
Oh, Charlie. Yeah.
Welcome.
Yeah, thanks.
Anesi.
Yeah, Charlie. And then they send me your interview. Could you be?
No.
Okay, so am I welcome to your house?
My time is your time. Let's go.
All right, let's go. Yeah, Puno, you come up.
But why you clean after the winter?
Yeah.
I feel
Muna mwa blotre no.
yeah,
Charlie, mo dey scout mo ho.
I went to track up with
Shed, dey dey oka tell me. Scout mo ho.
What do you go on?
No, I'm not going to buy anything.
Enter 12th floor. Please take
I did it 12th floor. They go to 12th floor.
Oh, okay.
Maybe 10 seconds this will be done.
Yeah, hello. My name is Joe Philip. You can media. Baby, I'm way Hanoi, the capital city of Vietnam. Today I'm here to interview my brother, one Ghanaian brother here, and his name is.
I'm Joseph, but many people call me Joe for short, and I'm popularly known as Big Boots, Big Allo, yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to my house.
All right. Thank you very much. All right.
You didn't call me chauffeur.
Charlie, I'm telling you, I'm not born in time, but they ever born in the whole
Yeah.
Well, something the way she hadn't shown to me. Well, okay, so let's continue. I'm here to, let's say, get an idea from you or some education from you, since you have a lot of experience in Asia. So, first of all, you start back home. After that, then we come to Asia, then we do some computation to know if...
No problem. My time is your time.
All right, I get it. So let's get started. Then time I will feel, now feel listen, like, what motivated you to come to Asia, especially in Vietnam?
Oh, back home I was good. I was doing my businesses. I was schooling as well, doing some courses as well too. I had an opportunity to. Somebody contacted me there. She can bring people to Thailand. Okay, so I tried to make adverts and nobody was minding me. And I know how genuine the link was, and I know many people want to study abroad. So I decided to advertise. I wasn't getting anybody, so I decided to use myself. Go there myself for people to see that the link is genuine, so that they can also come around. And in Africa, when you get opportunity, you have to utilize it. Yeah. So when I got to Thailand, it became like I have to work to extend my visa. Number one, I have to work to extend my visa. I use my document I did the necessary documents to extend my visa, and I fell in love teaching. Yeah, so that's how it started and where it started.
All right. So my next question is, before coming here, did you do some research about the country, how things are there, maybe their culture and other things? Did you find out something like that?
Okay.
Before moving here?
From Thailand, I went home in 2018, yeah. I didn't really fit in because since I travel, like, you know, if you go back home, the pressure home is too much, and like I wasn't fitting in. Those I met home, they were doing good, and like you wouldn't fit in for sure. So I decided to move again, but try different country, and like I started doing research and applying jobs all over Asia. So I got an offer in Taiwan. The school was ready to send me the document for me to go to Nigeria for the visa. It was that time in the media, somebody here, I spoke to somebody in Vietnam as well, from Facebook, yeah. And like, he opened up everything to me. And like, in a week, he contacted me telling me, how do you call it? There's a company looking for a teacher, and like, he can recommend me to the company. So I said, why not? Let's go for it. So the company contacted me. We had interview. I had my interview online, and like everything was cool. So I found myself here. Yeah.
So that brought you to Vietnam.
It was very easy. They sent my this. I paid little money for them to process. I think I paid $800 for them to process, do the sponsorship letter.
Right.
Yeah. And they sent me. I bought my tickets and I found myself here.
All right. So if you go, let's say, to your background, where are you from? And
actually, I'm from Sekondi, Ghana, Sekondi, precisely. Near Sidna Benti, and I say, and when I moved to school, like I left home in 2014. Yeah.
All right. Okay, so like when you compare life back home, since you have a lot of experience here in Asia, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you compare the experience that you have got here to the experience that you got back home, do you think Ghana is making a move, or we are still lacking some things?
It's very good very good to travel. Travel is experience, and like you learn so much when you travel. When you travel, you explore, you experience different culture, meet different people. So I never regret traveling. But you know, home will always be home. You're gonna miss your family. But as far as where you find yourself in another country, when you find yourself you are comfortable, you can make a little money. You miss home, but not that much. And comparing Ghana to Asia is not really far off, you know. But just our leaders are not really supporting. Example, in Asia, like everything is, they have the projects. So if the next government come Ghana, they know the project, they will just be following. But with my people, when they get power, they will think that whatever the other government has done, it's bogus.
No need to continue.
No need to continue. It's just for their political interest, and that's not cool. I think if the African leaders, was we can do a lot of things. We can match them good for good, because they are not so much ahead of us. We can be like them very soon if the citizens who want to especially like Elko classroom students in pool when there we did I don't have to put the trash anywhere.
That is in here, right?
Of course, here. But our mentality is somehow, I don't want to be hard on Ghanaians or Africans. But if government things will be good.
And okay, let me also ask you. Vietnam is a country like Omuni embassy or Ghana.
Yeah.
The Obano, now who said Vietnam Communia Matigana and how or can be also say Obana Sama, my kind of baby, a matter of on crack when your problem be, sir, when your problem are now Matu and went through. Like I'm boom.
This is why a global, why a very small community. Alone goes.
Oh, Charlie. What want me to know? Ha! Then I am there.
Since you have why a small community, and wherever you are, no, with technology and like influence and links, you know, if you need something on your first, you know, you're gonna get it. And America, no, I can make a Taiwan, you know, but to go to Taiwan, to go to Nigeria for
documentations
visa
and other stuff. Yeah.
Taiwanese visa and other things, you know. I saw it to be stressful, so I decided to come here. Having embassy here and not having embassy here, I don't think it's a big deal. You just have to be proactive. If the passport is lower, you know what to do. You have to like work ahead of time to get the necessary things, because Asia, no, you don't play with your document. No.
Keep an eye on the pound.
Yeah, Asia, you don't play with your document because if you mess up, you fact. So for me, like I always work ahead of time. Yeah. So not having embassy here, no, is not a problem. It's never a problem at all.
All right, that's according to you, right?
Yeah.
All right, so let me also go on to ask you this. Do you think maybe as a black teacher, getting a job in Vietnam is a little bit harder as compared to the whites? Because you know, Ghana, they don't consider us as a native speakers. According to what they know, or from their own dictionary, they don't consider Ghanaians as native speakers. But maybe they consider Ghanaians as non-natives. But you know, me and you are aware that Ghanaian teachers are very hardworking when it comes to teaching and maybe other aspect of we are very good. So what's your take on that?
It used to be very difficult. It used to be very hard for blacks to get to land good jobs here. Yeah. But things have really changed. Credit goes to COVID-19, because during that time a lot of the Western guys, they left and they didn't have the Vietnamese centers, and school didn't have much option than to give a try. But I will use this opportunity to thank every Ghanaian working here, because like they are really flying the flag of Ghana very high. From what I've observed, anywhere a Ghanaian gets, any opportunity Ghanaian gets in an institution, in a month or two, the institution will be looking for another Ghanaian, because they are very hardworking, they are very nice, very easy to deal with, and like people always say Ghanaians are not native speakers. As you said, it's in their dictionary. For me, if you ask me, I'm a native. Any application of mine I apply, any CV of mine I do, any resume, I put I'm a native teacher. I'm a native speaker, because English is my first language. English is my official language. English is what I speak. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah. So people, if you consider yourself native and you go low, that's you. But me, that's why I always want, if I am negotiating any job with any institution, I would like to request to be there in person. If you see me, if you see what I can do, you're not going to say I'm a native speaker, I'm native or non-native, because I can do the job better than the light-colored people. Of course, they know that. I'm like, oh my God, yeah. And I've heard some Vietnamese recruiters who are saying like, initially they didn't think we could do the job, and like we do great than even the whites. You understand? So they know they are they know our value
Actually,
now.
4-0.
They know our value now, of course. See, that's what I can say. You are bought the way you brand yourself. So if you brand yourself well, you're going to be bought high price, you know. Yeah, that's how
It's like this iPhone and other normal phones.
Yes.
Yeah. And also one thing that I've realized is I think we should also give credit to the first batch of Ghanaians who came to Vietnam, because they were able to maybe pave way with the name of, let's say, the Ghana.
Cameraman time, fake my identity.
Yeah, but that is maybe that is what I'm
Example, let
saying.
me give you an
like,
example. You know, I'm not going to mention my company name.
Yeah.
When I went there first, I was one of the few blacks they give chance here. So when I got there, we have to write our profile and paste it at our door.
On the wall, yeah.
Door, your classroom. So we were asked not to, if you're not a native speaker, that's the requirement. If you're not a native speaker, don't
reveal your identity.
Don't state where you're from. That even gave me it gingered me to write it. And when and like the center I work, they are very sound. So when I did that, they didn't even make a comment, and they were happy with me. So if you think that this is how they consider me, so that's what I'm gonna do, forget. I'm from Ghana. I'm proud to be a Ghanaian. I'm proud to be from Africa. So if you're gonna think that you're gonna use me just for cover up or for fame or whatever, no, I'm not that kind. I'm not that type. If you don't want me, if you don't want my identity, forget it. You understand?
Yeah.
It's here.
Charlie, let my money here.
I'm always here. The whole Asia.
Yeah. Joseph, yeah, I will continue to ask you. Like, you you recently salary has let's say brought a lot of brouhaha in Vietnam, and you are aware of what I'm saying. Do you think working in Vietnam well, and also I heard that some people said they are making like $600, $500 per month. Do you think as a black teacher in Vietnam you can earn that money, or you can earn higher than that?
Actually, like I'm very excited working here in Thailand, in Vietnam, because like it's the only country like you have your freedom to do whatever you want to do, go wherever you want to go. Like we play football, we have our freedom. The people here are very nice and very cool. The police wouldn't disturb you even when you are riding without helmet. They will stop the natives and they will stop you. Like you have so much freedom here. Like, I actually love it here. And yeah, we are not just here for pleasure. We're here to make a living. You understand? And like people saying $600. No, I've never heard anybody getting 600 before. Maybe then, but now I've never heard. Even when I came here as a fresh teacher, my probation was even more than the money I took as a probation is even more than that. So I don't think so.
So do you think others are saying they make like $2,000?
Some are making. I have friends who are making over $2,000. It's easy. It depends on your qualification and your experience.
So it means, let's say you have been here for, let's say, more than 6 or 7 years, for example. And I come
6 years.
6 years. It's less than that, right?
Yeah. Because in Vietnam, February 2019.
Yeah. But no, I'm talking about Asia as general.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, but you told me that you went to Thailand, right? Yeah. So I'm talking about maybe Asia in general. You have a lot of experience here. Let's say if you get a job, right, with your experience, and let's say me, I have like, let's say 1 or 2 years. It means that we are not going to get the same salary.
Of course.
Okay.
It's not like that everywhere.
Okay, I got it now. Now.
But people are making over $2,000.
Yeah.
Yeah. And people are having two jobs. You get me?
Yeah, like it's like Europe. That let's say you work here, you stop. Like, let's say you go here.
Because
It's like that, right?
most of the jobs here are centers. So center jobs start from how do you call it, 5 p.m. And so the whole day you are free. So if you are fortunate to get a daytime job, like you just compare.
Yeah, but I think my first city that I came was in Phuket. It wasn't like that. So I think what you are saying would depend on the cities
Of
or maybe the
course,
province that
your
you find yourself.
location, the location where you find yourself, and also your experience, and also the school you are with. If you're teaching in an international school, you shouldn't expect anything less than 1,500. If it's 1,500 is less, you get me. Yeah. So it depends on the school, your location, and your experience.
Okay, and one man matters because then times when you take one mission online, maybe na mean say like do back home. But then say as soon as I move to Vietnam, no, I will be making $2,000, which is what they call here about 10,000 cedis. So you might think say, oh, you know me for the I'm to follow, but when necessarily we get to man sana.
Of course.
Well then, one movie, anything that you can media. You come in the ever have my identity, man. Recently I had a comment on like that. Oh, Ghanaian teachers don't need a salary. All what they need is food and accommodation. Do you think it's right? I heard that online. Do you think it's right?
Maybe some of them, but me, I value myself high. You cannot just offer me anything.
All right.
You cannot just offer me anything. This it's an insult, but. Okay. Maybe I give them the way I work with your brand one. Yeah.
Also, I want to know why, just recently oh my God, you scored.
I'm using Newcastle to beat you now.
Oh, like about 2 or 3 days ago, I read online that 9 EW students died from road accident. And when you compare here to back home, right? You can see that maybe their population could be maybe greater than us, more than maybe 3 or 4 times. But still, any accident that you get, right? Yeah, you are not going to die. Maybe you can die, but when you compare, the rate is what? It's not rampant.
They have good road system, bro. They have good road system. You understand? They don't wait for a road to really deteriorate or something like that. Every time they are on the road, there are people who are just to maintain the road. They go around to check if it has a pothole or like something the markings on the road is not good. They will just come and fix it in just two minutes. You understand? But I don't know.
So like since you have a lot of experience in traveling, right? Like you've been here for quite a long time. Do you face any challenges? Because I heard that in Asia they do racism and other stuff. Like even if you are going to renew your visa, they will tell you a whole lot of things that you are not a native speaker and other things. How about that?
Okay, to be honest, we are all not the same. And like my nationality and my country and whatever is different from others. Because like personally, I've never experienced any hardship like racism, zero. Vietnam is a place to be for me. If not this COVID situation, I would recommend everybody to have a taste of Vietnam because, like, yeah, even when we're coming, we were not expecting things to be smooth like this. Vietnam is very peaceful and very calm, and like, there's so much freedom. You just have to pray, get your job, go up and down every day, and like, I think you're gonna be fine. So personally, me experiencing any hardship, and unless except this COVID issue, yeah, and it has affected everybody and everywhere, everything everywhere. And that's how it is.
Okay, Joseph, I will ask you. We've been in the house for a year, right? So, what's your expectation for maybe the years ahead of us? What's your expectation?
I'm optimistic. I'm hoping for the best. That's what we're all hoping for. Like things are getting brighter now. because like I heard the airport has been open
Yeah.
and some pubs, clubs are being open. Like yeah, some ban has been lifted. So we're just praying that we get back to normal, students go back to school, and we can help work happily.
We are all hoping for that. Yeah.
And also, my advice to anybody who is so desperate to come here, this is not the right time. It's a good place to be, but this is not the right time. Hold on for now before you make any move, or you might regret. Yeah.
All right. So we'll bring our conversation to an end. So what's your last word for the maybe Ghanaian teachers in Vietnam? Do you think they are doing a good job?
Oh my God, I've said this already. Yeah, I told you they're doing great job. Like since my life in Vietnam, I've never heard any bad thing about any Ghanaian here. They're doing great job, and when it comes to work, they are professionals. Like their professional level is so high, and like now I know many many school centers are looking for more Ghanaian teachers because of
The good quality.
what they are doing, the good work they are doing. So let's just keep it up, everybody. Like,
I also heard that for the last one. Let me ask you. I heard there's a Ghanaian team in Hanoi, and they play very good football. Do you know anything about them?
yeah, champions of Africa here.
Really?
Champions of how do you call it? Afro America. Yeah. So
Okay.
we got the trophy last year, right? Yeah. So shout out to everybody in the team. You're doing great job, and one love.
All right. Thank you for thanks for talking to you.
Yeah, you're always welcome.
Okay.
All right.